The big shift comes off of season 34's historic year, which included a record high number of over 50 million fans voting from home. With the increase in voting, which was up 11% from the previous week, ABC executives have been weighing the options of how they can lean even more into the process. Currently, the main way to vote for DWTS contestants and the pros is by texting the celebrity's name to the code 21523. However, production is looking into how they can implement more modern technology, such as social media, into the process. While this season has seen an increase in ratings and votes, execs are looking into how they can modernize their voting process. As of right now, they do it old school with texting a number to vote for a celeb. The execs have been adamant about integrating things like social media into the voting process, specifically TikTok. It hasn't been ironed out yet, but they're trying to make voting more accessible and want it to reach a wider audience for season 35, the source claimed. In addition to texting, viewers can also go to DWTS.com. However, the majority of the votes still come from texting. Currently, voting is limited to 10 votes per person and per method of voting. Voting is also only allowed during the window the show airs live on the East Coast and varies by time zone, which is regularly encouraged by show hosts Julianne Howe and Alfonso Ribeiro. While voting has always been done primarily by text messaging, the time window is a more recent change to the show. In 2019, DWTS implemented the current protocol of voting only being allowed during the live East Coast feed, meaning those in other time zones wouldn't get to vote when their show aired. The current season of DS has been a huge success for ABC and Disney, but it has not been met without its fair share of drama. Throughout the season, the judging panel has been called out by both the pros and by viewers at home for low scores and harsh comments towards select contestants. Fans have also accused judges Carrie Ann Inaba, Bruno Tonioli, and Derek Howe of overscoring their favorite contestants, including the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives Whitney Levitt. Things have apparently gotten to the point where members of the show felt the need to confront production over the direction it's heading. There are a handful of pros, both some who are still on the show and some who have already been eliminated, who are fed up with how they are being treated. Some feel the judges have been harsher than they needed to be to them, which not only impacts scores, but it also impacts how the at-home viewers see the season. It impacts who they vote for and who they want to watch week by week. Other pros like Alan and Pasha feel extra protective of their partners and feel the judges have been too harsh on them. Multiple pros have stepped up to meet with production over the judges' bias and are demanding some kind of change and more fairness moving forward.